What is going on? All right. What's going on, peeps? What's up, my list of Alls for Life and Randall? What's up? Yeah, man. Will Wade. You can't pay stuff out of your own checking account. You can't try to, pay off people that tell them to shut up. Will Wade was too sloppy, man. Too sloppy. If you can do something like that, you got to be a little more smarter than what he was, and that's why he might not coach for a very, very long time. He might get a show cause. Well, wait, he might get a show cause, and he might not be coaching for a while. So, ooh, but crazy, man. Anybody who thought that nothing was going on was kidding themselves. But I didn't know it was this involved. Oh well. Enough about that. This is about A&M and Tennessee for the SEC tournament championship. So the winner gets their automatic ticket punched in. Although Tennessee's in the tournament, but you'll get the automatic ticket. The automatic ticket there. So that looks like a nice day in Tampa. It's chilly here. It was chilly yesterday. Tomorrow's supposed to be 70 degrees, so we got the Aggies and the Volunteers. Man, I thought Arkansas was going to make it. They paid players out of their own checkbook. Will Wade is paying players out of his own checkbook, man. Then he was paying off players' girlfriends to shut up. He was too sloppy. Too sloppy. Gotta be smart in that. Can't leave a paper trail. Right, anyway. I knew he was gonna get fired eventually. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? The Aggies and the Volunteers. Man, I thought Arkansas would beat Texas A&M yesterday. I was surprised when I saw that score. He was very sloppy, man. If you're going to cheat, which they all do, you got to be smart about it. College football, man. I don't know. We got a new coach, but we'll see what happens next year with LSU football. But and we're gonna have a new football coach, new basketball coach. Man, we had LSU had a new baseball coach this year. Women's coach is new, and Scott Woodward is putting his own people in charge. That's right, we do play Tennessee. That's right, we do play Tennessee next year. Right, we do. Yeah, curious to see. I need to find out what's going to happen with LSU. What kind of probation are we going to get? Because they're going to put us on some kind of postseason ban. That's going to happen. With 7 level 1 violations, yeah, LSU basketball is going on some kind of probation. What's up, Jacob? What's up, Jacob? So they're doing the starting lineups. you're gonna watch Cooper play in person. Cool. So who's the favorite today? Tennessee, probably, but Texas A&M's playing really, really good. Aggies are playing really, really good. Free agency's tomorrow. I thought it was like Wednesday. Yeah, I thought the free agency was like Tuesday or Wednesday. I know it was Monday. No problem, Vols. For life, hopefully my OBS doesn't give me any kind of freaking problems. Yeah, well, Will Wade has only self to blame for that. Too sloppy. Can't pay players out of your own paycheck, out of your own checking account. If you're gonna pay players, you better get somebody else to, front the money and stuff like that. Then you can't pay off ex-players, fiancés, whatever the hell it was. He paid somebody to shut up. You can't be on the phone talking about strong ass offers. Sloppy. Oh well, though. Do I know Sports Fury? Yeah, everybody knows Sports Fury's. They're big. Everybody knows Sports Fury. Well, everybody should know Sports Fury. I'll say that. Not every coach does it like that. Not every coach is sloppy like that. Too sloppy. I mean, you can't pay players out. You can't pay players out of your own checking account. Too much of a paper trail. You gotta be creative, or they can't trace it back to you. Oh well. All right, opening tip here from Tampa Bay, Florida, A&M. In their road, what? I don't call that this. Maroon. A&M wearing white. Never said they were innocent. So jump ball controlled by the Volunteers. Tennessee will have the ball first to start this game. So Chandler here in the front court for the Volunteers. And here's a shot from the free throw line. It's no good. Tip back out to Chandler, and that's going to be no good. Volunteers get the offensive rebound, and let's see, that was taken away. As the Aggies take it away, so Taylor down the floor. Taylor for three, and it's going to be short. And it's a sloppy pass and controlled by the Aggies. The Aggies will steal it. So Jackson will take it to the rim, but it gets deflected. But Aggies will keep possession over to Redford. So almost 1 minute in, we got no points scored. So Obuseski has it. Hands the ball over to Taylor. Taylor in the paint, and we got the shot clock winding down. Here's a long three-pointer going to be off, way off, as Radford missed a shot. Here come the Volunteers down the floor. Viscavi going to go over to Chandler. Chandler for three, going to be good. As Tennessee on the board first, 3-0. So the Tennessee on the boot. It's a bad pass, but see, Tennessee has it. All right, so Volunteers in the front court is James with the ball. James back over to Chandler. And James goes up with it, scores. So 5-0. Oh, they get a foul. Was it a foul too? Yeah, the foul also. So count the bucket, and the Volunteers at the line for an and one. So Isaiah Jordan James, free throws up and good. And Tennessee up by 6. So Taylor will bring the ball to the floor for the Aggies. So A&M in the front court, we got 20 in the shot clock. We got 18:03 to go in the half. And it's Radford back over to Taylor. So 8 in the shot clock. A&M still outside the 3-point circle. Over to Radford. 4 in the shot clock. Radford gonna spin now. The ball gets deflected, gets knocked out of his hands, and the Volunteers have it. So James gonna get across the stripe over to Hatfield, and Vescavi. James in the corner. That's gonna be good, as the Volunteers are on fire. 9-0 timeout on the floor with 17:31 to go. First half. Woo. Good start for the Volunteers. 9-0. 3 field goals on the board. Now, some of these coaches are really dumb leaving paper trails. Either they think that they're untouchable or nobody's going to find out. I mean, you gotta be smarter about it, man. You gotta be smarter about the way you do that kind of stuff. Especially back then when they didn't have NIL back then. So oh well. Sucks though, but all right, back to action here. 9-0. Volunteers over the Aggies. As Diarra gets over to Radford. Radford going to dish it over to Gordon. Now back out to Diarra. Diarra going to be working. He tries to go to the paint but can't. Kicks it back out. That's going to be no good. And rebounded goes over to Tennessee. So Vescavi in the front court. 9-0 Volunteers. They get the ball into Hatfield. Now they throw it to James. James gonna shoot, and that's a way off. And the Aggies now have it. So Hefner gonna give it to Diarra. Now here's a corner 3, gonna be way off. Rebounded, goes over to Tennessee. Oh. Aggies not shooting the ball well right now, at all. For James. Gets over to Chandler. Chandler's a long-range shot, no good, but the rebound goes back out to Vescavi, and that's good. So 12-0. Man, Volunteers on fire right now. 12-0. So Aggies in the front court. Here's Hefner. Kicks it back. Hits a corner 3, going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. Man, Aggies 4 minutes in, they have no points. So Chandler, here's a shot in the paint, no good. And looks like the Aggies come away with it, and they're going to run the floor. And they lost the ball, and Tennessee will save it. Man, A&M is not playing well. So here come the Volunteers in the front court. That's Chandler with it. Chandler back over to James. Over to Vescavi. Over to James, again, thought about a 3. So trying to get the ball inside, does to Hatfield. Hatfield backing down the paint, spins, and that's going to bounce around and find the bottom of the cup. 14-0. Man, 2 touchdowns. So Tennessee is 5 out of 10 from the field. Aggies 0 for 6. So A&M looking for the first point of the game is Radford. They're going to go over to Hefner. Hefner for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded A&M. Back out to Radford. He'll try a 3. That's going to be no good again. And let's see. Tennessee comes away with it. And a foul. Over the back call will go against A&M. Man. So 14:42 to go, and in the first half, and it's 14-0. Damn. Like a football score. It's like a football score, man. Damn. A&M can't score. Damn. Ooh, not looking good. Not looking good early on for Texas A&M. Excuse me. So we'll talk about Jeff and Melissa. How you guys doing today? And Balls for Life. Balls for Life and Colin. Skull Gang. Jameson. Randall. Matthew. Jacob. Yeah. So, wait. Hopefully Texas A&M can come back and make this a little closer game. I don't want a blowout, but definitely don't want a blowout. At least I don't anyway. And so Sunday, man, Sunday afternoon. Got the NASCAR race after this. That's at 2:30 Central. So hopefully this one doesn't go into overtime. Yes, he was. He was paying players out of his own checking account, supposedly. So that's why I say he was sloppy. I mean, the NCAA's not going to like that too much. But that's what's in the report that they gave LSU is that he was paying players out of his own checking account. That's just dumb. That's just dumb, dude. I mean, that's just dumb, man. If that's the case, I mean, it'd be easy to prove if that's the case, but that's just dumb, man. You get like a third party to handle all that kind of shit, dude. Stupid, man. Oh well. Man. Man, I gotta. Fair Life milk. All right, back to action here. So it's 14:42 to go here in the first half, and it's 14-0. Volunteers up. 2 touchdowns over the Aggies. What's up, Edward? Oh yeah, it's Tennessee is running them out the gym so far. All right, so it's going to be Tennessee ball, as we had a foul before we went to a break. So Tennessee looking to add to their lead with 14:30 here to go in this first half. And they got the ball outside the three-point circle. And now here's James. Here's a straightaway three. That's no good. Rebound goes over to Aggies. So A&M looking for their first points of the game is Jackson. Going to give it over to Diarra. And they're playing hot potato with the basketball. So 14 the shot clock. Here's a drive to the paint off the glass and scores. That was Coleman. So Aggies finally on the board as Coleman gets them on the board. It's 14-2. So Volunteers in the front court. And they, they're going to call some plays here. It's Ziegler. Ziegler going to try to drive, but he gets cut off. Back over to James. Here's a pass inside, and this shot's going to be good. 16-2. Volunteers up by 14 again. So Aggies in their front court, and here's they kick it back out down three-point circle, and so it falls down. A&M players falls down, turns the ball over. Tennessee in the front court. And here's a kick out to Ziegler. Ziegler over to James. James for three, going to be no good. Rebound to Tennessee. As Fulkerson gets the rebound. And they're going to throw it back over to James. So 12:45 in, or 12:45 left to go in the first half. 16-2. Aggies only have 2 points. Here's a Vescovia long three-pointer. That's going to be no good, and that's a shot clock violation because it did not touch the rim. Yeah. So shot clock violation. All right, so James will check out for the Volunteers. So Aggies bring it down the floor. There's Taylor. Going to give it to Jackson. Jackson throws it inside, and this shot's going to be wild. Shot's going to be good, though, as Coleman puts it in. Coleman has all 4 points for A&M. So Ziegler to Vescovi. Back over to Ziegler again. Now finds back to Ziegler. Ziegler thought about a three. Here's a corner three. Gonna be no good. Rebound. We got a whistle and a what's the call here? As the referees are all getting together. Have no idea what's going on here. Oh, there's blood on one of the players. Oh, the clock. There's a clock malfunction. There's a clock malfunction. So one of the clocks is not working on one side of the rim. So gotta get that fixed, I guess. So timeout on the floor. They address the clock issue. There's one side of the court's not working. Crazy. They can't get the clocks working, Jeff. They got their one side's working, one side's not. So hopefully that doesn't take long to fix. Shouldn't take long, right? Never know. No, he got fired with cause. I'm sure lawyers are going to get involved, but they always do. But he got fired with cause, which means they don't have to pay him. Just like Urban Meyer did, got fired for cause when he was with the Jaguars. So, but no, lawyers get involved after all that stuff, and then some kind of settlement happens. Yeah, that's right. Rick Barnes is the coach of Tennessee. I was trying to think of his name also. That's a guy that used to coach Texas at one time. All right. Ooh-wee. So, I guess they're still trying to get the clock fixed because we're still in commercial break. Hopefully they'll have it fixed when we come back. Hopefully so. Whew. Why are they running an advertisement for the men's basketball tournament when it's already going on? Like today's the last day. I guess somebody paid for that spot and they got to run it. March 9th to 13th. Well, today's the last day of the tournament. Anyway. Lakers and the Suns play tonight on ESPN, 9 o'clock Eastern. Man. Got to find out when we having spring training. When's spring training starting? Got to be soon, right? Since Major League Baseball came to an agreement. Oh yeah. Oh, I got elbowed in the face. No, that was a. I think that guy flopped. Okay, so we got Aggies basketball after the shot clock violation. So we got 11:45 here to go in this first half. So they got the clock issue fixed on that one side of the court. So Aggies here in the front court, and they're working the ball back around. Now they got the ball in the paint. Now they throw it back out in the corner three. Going to be no good, but it goes back out to Taylor. So 16 the shot clock. There's Jackson gonna try to get inside but can't. And Obuseski, he goes up and he's fouled. So Obuseski gets fouled and he'll be at the line for 2. It's like go big or go home. No, I don't think they will. Honestly. I don't think the basketball team is going to go that far at all. But we'll see. Free throws. All depends on what seed we get. All depends what seed we get, what bracket we go in. But I don't think the basketball team is going to go very far. What's up, Steve? How you doing? So both free throws are good. What's up, Fireball? So it's 16-6. And it's Tennessee up over the Aggies here in the SEC tournament final. So Ziegler, he'll try a 3. That's going to be no good. And out of bounds, it's going to be Tennessee basketball. Yeah, like I said, it all depends on who we get set up with, man. If we get I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to be good. I think the team will be too distracted. So Muscovy with over to Hatfield, and he lost the ball, but A&M couldn't keep possession. It's going to stay with Tennessee. So 15 on the shot clock, 10:57 to go in the half. Yeah, I thought they would fire Wade after the season. I didn't think they'd fire him now. So Muscovy gets over to Ziegler. So we got 10:48 to go, 6 on the shot clock. Volunteers trying to get the ball inside. As James, somebody's got to shoot it. It's a shot clock violation, right? But if the ball goes out of bounds, they're gonna say Tennessee still has it. I thought that was a shot clock violation. I thought James shot it after the horn sounded, but the referee said no. And the ball hit the rim, and they're going to keep possession. Okay. All right, so Ziegler going to throw it to Chandler. Back out to Muscovy. Muscovy to James. James, here's a left-handed shot, no good. Rebounded Tennessee. I'm sorry, A&M. As down the floor quickly they go, and that ball gets taken away. As Ziegler has it. So Ziegler throws it to James. Back out to Fulkerson, and he goes off the glass, no good. Rebounded Aggies. Man. So Coleman will give it over to Obuseski, over to Jackson. So 17 the shot clock. Taylor now has it for A&M. Because A&M is 0 for 8 from downtown today. And they were 52% in the tournament. And here's a drive to the bucket. That's going to be no good. And he gets his own rebound, puts it in. As Coleman puts it in, and a foul. So 3-point play for Coleman. So Coleman has, I think 6 points? Maybe 7 if he makes his free throw. And ball bounces around. That's no good. And Tennessee gets with rebound. So it stays 16-8. So it was 14-0. Now it's 16-8. So an 8-2 run. Here's a corner three from Vescovi. It's no good. Rebounded Aggies. So Tennessee's kind of cooled off a little bit. As Jackson in the paint, he'll take it to the rim and he will score. So it's a 6-point game now. Game is starting to get a little bit closer. 8-0 run here by A&M. And it's now 16-10. And Ziegler over to Chandler, and we got a travel call. They're going to say Ziegler traveled. So that's a turnover. Aggies basketball. All right, so A&M here in the front court. 16-10. Volunteers up by 6. Obuseski goes over to Taylor. And Taylor lost the ball, and he saves it before it goes out of bounds. And Taylor goes over to he throws. Oh, it's a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation as A&M wasn't looking at the clock. It's up Araya. So it's another turnover. Another turnover on a shot clock violation. So 8:25 here to go in the first half. It's a 6-point game. Volunteers up by 6. So Chandler over to Scavi. Over to Ziegler. And he threw it away. Tried to get to James, but airmailed it. That's going to be another turnover. Unforced turnover. It's going to be A&M basketball. Damn. So 8:14 to go here in this first half. All right, so A&M here in the front court. As they're trying to cut into this deficit. As Radford gets inside to, back out to Radford. Radford for 3. That's going to be no good. And rebound goes over to Tennessee. So Volunteers here in their front court. They're up by 6, but they've been on a little funk here. Here's Fulkerson. Those are the James. And it's Chandler going to be good. 19-10 as Chandler sinks that long-range shot. The softball and I knew the baseball team won yesterday. Hopefully they can get their sweeps. So Radford with 15 the shot clock, almost lost it, gets it back. Does over to Hefner, and he'll drive and wow. Is that a foul? I don't think that was a foul. No, with no foul, ball got knocked out of bounds, or maybe it was a foul because they put 30 in the shot clock. So 7:16 to go, timeout on the floor. And it's 19-10. Volunteers up by 9. Woo. Whew, man. Pelicans and Rockets. Yeah, Pelicans need to beat the Rockets today. But I don't think Brandon Ingram even playing. Is McCollum even playing? Gotta fix my damn camera here. No, focus up. All right, here we go. Softball team beat Bama twice yesterday. Wow. I missed that for some reason. Yeah, the baseball team won. Was it Friday? They had to win. They had to win. It was a close game against Bethune-Cookman. And then Blake Money got hurt. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully Blake Money's all right. Because we can't have him go down. Can't have him go down. Can't have him go down. Oh, man. Should have got me some more. Should have got me some water before they during this timeout. Oh wait, Larson is favored to win today. Okay, we'll see what happens in NASCAR. Kyle Larson. Hopefully there's no rain. Hopefully there's no rain. But in Phoenix, there shouldn't be any rain. Shouldn't be any, but I was bad luck a few years ago with car racing, I used to call it. So far this year is so good. Ooh, man. What the betting odds for this game? I know Tennessee was favored. Let's see if it's still on. Let's see if it's still on the. Let's see. If I can still find it. It says Tennessee minus 6.5. Over under is 131.5. That's what the ESPN app says. That's according to what? Let's see. There we go. According to Caesar's Sportsbook. 6.5. All right. So Aggies, they're showing Aggies run through the tournament as they beat Florida, they beat Auburn, they beat Arkansas. A&M's had a really good. They've had a really good run here. And if they win today, they'll probably punch. If they win today, then they'll get their automatic ticket punch. But I think they're in regardless. Here's a free throw from Hefner. Is good. They should be in, win or lose today. But if they win, they get the automatic ticket. So free throw is up and no good. Rebounded, go to the Tennessee. All right, so the Volunteers will bring their front courts 19-11. So Chandler throws inside to that's what Fulkerson. He'll lay it in. Oh, and a foul. Count the bucket and if I missed the foul. So Fulkerson lays it in and the foul. And who have a chance for a three-point play? Where's the foul at? Wow, they call that a foul? That was a little ticky-tack, but oh well. All right, so one free throw here for the Volunteers is Fulkerson at the line. Free throw is up and good. So it's back to a double-digit lead, 22-11. All right, so Radford going to bring the ball up the floor for A&M. Almost lost it. Goes over to Hefner. So 13 on the shot clock, 6:40 here to go in the first half. Here's we got a charge. As Hefner gets hit got whistle for the charge. That's a turnover. So Hayden Hefner has 1.2 fouls. So 22-11. 6:39 here to go in this first half. All right, so Tennessee in their front court. They're up by 11. And they'll throw it over to Zegler. Over to James. James gets over to Fulkerson. Fulkerson in the paint. And now throws out to Zegler. Now Fulkerson, he runs to the rim. That's no good, but he gets it back. Another turnaround shot, no good. And let's see. Aggies try to save it, but it goes out of bounds. So it's going to stay with Tennessee. Man. All right. So James will then bounce pass. James gonna throw it over to Fulkerson, over to Chandler. Now Vescovi, he'll try a three. That's gonna be no good. Ran out of bounds, and A&M last touch it. So it's gonna stay with Tennessee with 20 in the shot clock, 5:51 to go in the half. Ooh. He got from here to pool. Nice inside pass to Fulkerson. He'll jam it home. A&M went to sleep on defense, and it's 24-11. For some reason, I thought Pat Mahomes was already married. I don't know why. Maybe I thought that. So Jackson in the front court. Over to Radford. Radford looking to give it to Diarra. And he gets to the paint, and we got a foul call. So Diarra got fouled. Let's see if they're going to put, are they going to the bucket? Let's see. Free throw line, let's see. I did not know. So this free throw is here for A&M. So Diarra will go to the line for 2. Free throws up and good. Woo. I don't know. I might be too tired to do that. I know I'm doing the car race later. That means I would do 3 things a day. Man, I'm tired. I don't know. So 5:26 to go here in the first half. Free throw is good. All right, so it's an 11-point lead here for the Volunteers with 5:20 here to go in the first half. As James over to Zegler. Back over to James. James trying to go inside. They can't with 5:08 to go. Zegler still with it. Over to Fulkerson. Fulkerson, he'll take it to the paint. Now finds Zegler. Oh, goes the charge. Fulkerson got hit with a charge. That's a turnover. A&M basketball with 5:02 to go in the half. All right, so 5:02 to go here in this first half. A&M basketball, low-scoring game, man. 24-13, really low-scoring game. Is Jackson here in the front court, and he stops and he's fouled. So Jackson gets fouled, and he will go to the line for 2. I already said I don't know if I am or not. All right, so we got free throws here for the Aggies. Free throw is Jackson at the line. First one's up and good. It's a 10-point game, 24-14. I wonder why I got nobody in here. I didn't share it out or nothing. Just wonder why YouTube didn't send my video out, because I didn't share it out. It's my fault. Free throws up and no good. And rebound goes over to Tennessee. So Volunteers here in the front court. It's 24-14. Fulkerson. He's gonna did a foul. Yeah, it's a foul against called against the A&M. So foul called against Texas A&M. So Tennessee will still have it with 4:41 left. All right. So Volunteers will get it in. As James from the free throw line, that's going to be no good. Rebounded A&M. And we got an over the back call. I think it's Plavsic. I think it's whistled for the over the back foul. And so the Aggies will go to the line. Yeah, right. Aggies go to the line now. Aggies will go to the line because they are in the bonus. So we got 1-1 here for A&M. We're going to have, see who's at the line. So Henderson at the line. First one is up and missed it, and Tennessee gets rebound. So Henderson missed the front end of the 1-and-1. So here's a nice pass inside, and it's a foul call. As Hatfield gets fouled, he will go on for 2 with 4:20 left. A nice pass inside to Hatfield, but he's fouled, but he will go on for 2. And first one from Hatfield's up and no good, too strong, off the back rim. We have one more coming now. All right, so one more free throw here for the Volunteers. And Hatfield will miss the second one. Rebound goes over to A&M. So 4:18 to go. It's a 10-point lead for the Volunteers. Excuse me. So Taylor will give it to Jackson with 18 the shot clock. Jackson gonna try to go to the paint, can't, and they'll find Radford. Radford has it back over to Taylor. Taylor will go up, and that's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. So Zegler down the floor. So Zegler going to, they try an alley-oop, but it's a bad pass. Now Aggies now have it as they come down the floor, and this layup is going to get blocked, but Coleman's there for the putback. So 24-16 with 3:33 to go in the first half as Coleman be the last bucket. So Chandler now has it for the Volunteers. Chandler over to Fulkerson. Fulkerson stumbles but retains possession. That shot's no good, and A&M now has it with 3:09 to go in the half. So Radford gonna throw back out to Coleman. Jackson, excuse me. Jackson long 2. That's no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. I don't think they haven't. Here's a long. Is that a 3 or 2? That is a 3. As Chandler makes an 11-point lead, 27-16. So Radford in the front court. So Radford gets over to Coleman. Coleman he's double teamed, and it's a bad pass. He tried to pass it stolen as Ziegler now has it, and now he throws a bad pass. So A&M will come down the floor as Taylor throws inside to Coleman. He'll jam it home. As Coleman has 10 on the afternoon. He's 5 for 6 from the field. We got a timeout on the floor. 2:05 to go, timeout on the floor. Tennessee calls timeout. They did? Oh, man, I didn't see that, Karan. They did. They fired their coach. Man. Well, he shouldn't have been an idiot. Am I streaming the NFL draft? Of course I am. Do the Saints have a pick? Of course they do. Everybody should have a pick in the first round. Unless you trade it on draft day. Who knows? They might trade their pick. They might trade their first round draft pick on the first day. Who knows? But as of right now, they got a first round draft pick. But they can always trade it on draft day. That's always a possibility. I don't see them doing that though. Not with the needs they have on the team. They need a receiver. We'll see what they. We'll see if who they pick in the draft. I'll be curious to find out because Sean Payton's not here anymore, so I don't know the route Dennis Allen's gonna want to go. So I think the Saints. I'd look to see the Saints pick. It's around that. It's a Saints pick around that, unless they move up. So I didn't see that. They traded Amari Cooper to Cleveland. So Cleveland. Are they going to stick with Baker Mayfield? Are the Browns going to stick with Baker Mayfield because Baker Mayfield needs to be a little more consistent. That's a good receiver though. Amari Cooper is a really good receiver. Surprised Dallas let him go. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they wanted to shed some salary. Yeah, I'm curious about the Saints. What they're going to do with their quarterback position. Are they going to re-sign Jameis Winston? Are they going to draft a quarterback? Who knows? Ooh-wee. Did I put a bracket together? Not yet. Once we find out later today what the brackets are, I might do a bracket. Right, there's 2:05 to go in a half, and it's 27-18. All right, so Volunteers will have it in the front court. They're looking to add to the 9-point lead. So Zegler running the point with 10 the shot clock, 148 to go in half. Now Hatfield, he's gonna spin, turnaround shot gonna be no good, and Aggies don't have the rebound. As Jackson will bring it to the front court. So Jackson go over to Radford. So 1:30 to go. Is Radford gonna take it to the rim, and he will. Woo, rims out, no good. Man, the layup just rimmed out. So Chandler in the front court for the Volunteers. Chandler, and almost thrown away. Over to Fulkerson. With the 18 on the shot clock. Chandler will dribble and try to dribble drive, but now kick it back out to Zegler. Going to be no good. Rebounded Aggies. That wasn't a good possession. There wasn't a good offensive possession there for Tennessee to get that shot. So Radford, we're under a minute to go in a half, and he almost stolen. But Jackson still has it. See, 15 the shot clock. Jackson gonna drive off the glass, and he's fouled. So Jackson gets fouled. Who with the line for two? They're gonna go to the line for 2 free throws. Free throws up and good. And free throw is good. 27-20. All right, so 42.6 left to go in the half. Chandler will check out. So Zegler here in the front court. Over to Fulkerson. Fulkerson now has it in the paint. And those are back out to Zegler. Over to James. James in the paint. He goes up, and that's going to bounce around and find the bottom of the cup. 29-20 with 13 seconds left. A&M will hold for the last shot. So Jackson lost the ball, and Tennessee has it. James shoots at the buzzer. That's no good. Man, Tennessee had a chance to get a point at the buzzer, but we're at halftime. It's 29-20. Volunteers out. Woo, man. Yeah, yes. Rick Barnes coached at Texas at one time. Yeah, you are correct. Yeah, Rick Barnes did coach at Texas. So it's a 9-point lead here at halftime. All right. Hooray. Let's see. I keep saying I have a use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. I never adjusted anything. All right, it's halftime. I'll be back in a few minutes. Man, I'll be back in a few minutes. What's up? We're back here. All right, what's up? Second half, I think it started here soon. All right. Second half should be getting started here soon here. All right, so I think somebody asked me about Jordan or LeBron. Well, I'm 45, so I'm gonna pick Jordan, but I don't think you can go either. I don't think you can go wrong either way of what player you take, either Jordan or LeBron. But Jordan was 6-0 in finals, but he had some good teams. He did have some good players and help him out. So. But we'll see. All right, so second half about to get underway here. So the men's selection show is when? It said women's selection show at on twice. I think one of them is a misprint. One of them has to be the men's selection show. So the men's selection show and see who goes where. But I think most of that stuff's gonna get leaked out even before they even have this tournament selection show tonight. It always does. It always gets leaked out. Men's selection shows on CBS. Huh. Okay, well I don't know why they had the women's selection show on twice on there. 2 different times. CBS. This man. Hopefully CBS shows some games. I know that TBS has the Final Four. I thought I saw that. Anyway. But everything's gonna get leaked. Everything's gonna get leaked out even before even the show starts. It always does. Somebody goes on Twitter and they tell you who's gonna be where. So. Okay, so low scoring game, man. 29 to 20. Low scoring. Aggies got to pick up the pace offensively. They got to make some 3-point shots like they have been all tournament. It does. Happens all the time. Happens all the time that the stuff gets leaked out. So that's why when I watch the the draft, NFL draft, or the NBA draft, I just turn my Twitter off because I don't want to get notified of nothing. People complain all the time about all that happens. Just turn your phone off, turn your Twitter off, turn your Twitter notifications off, and you won't have to worry about getting notified of anything. At least for a few hours. So. I think you'd be able to survive without Twitter for an hour or two a day. At least I can, anyway. Somebody will tweet it out. Always happens. The worst selection show I saw was a couple years ago. It took 30 minutes on each region. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes they want to drag it out. All right, to the SEC men's basketball tournament final. Is it going to be the Aggies or is it going to be the Volunteers? There's Yeah, well, yeah, I used to hate that watching the NBA draft. You get spoiled, and then the next year I just turned my Twitter off and just watch it like you used to watch the draft. And when they announced the pick, you knew who it was then. So yeah, I turned my Twitter notifications off. So it's easy to do that. It's easy. Whew. All right, so it's second half of action. Ooh. That's right. Just wait till it's over. Man. All right, so what's the temperature? What's the temp today right now? It says it's 54, supposed to get to 60. Tomorrow supposed to get to 70. And then it's going to gradually warm up to the mid 70s by the end of the week. So, warm weather coming here for the first day of spring coming up. All right, so the Aggies will get the ball first to start this second half. And Radford will take it to the rim. He'll score. So A&M on the board first here in this second half. Oh, Jesus Christ! I think we all love Jesus Christ. Thank you for dying for us. Here's a pass inside to is that Plosick? No, it was Plosick. So it's 31-22. So Plosick gets the start here in the second half for the Volunteers. So it's back to a 9-point lead as Radford in the front court. Radford throws over to Taylor. So 19 minutes ago here in the game as Taylor will spin and no good. Tip in, no good. Rebound goes over to Tennessee as James in the front court. James over to Chandler. Over to Vescovi. Vescovi gonna ditch it over to Chandler again. Back out to Vescovi. He's open for three. Good. 34-22 as Vescovi nails that long range shot. He has 6 points. And here comes a drive down the lane by Radford. He's fouled. So Radford gets fouled. He'll go line for two. I appreciate all y'all stopping in. All right. Saints better clear up some cap space if they get Deshaun Watson. Free throws up and good. Yeah, if the Saints get Deshaun Watson, they won't have no first round pick. That's for sure. Free throws good. They'll be giving away some draft picks then. All right, so the 10-point lead. Volunteers here in the front court. Vescovi back over to Chandler. Over to James. Now Plosick. Now they're playing hot potato. If they find Vescovi in a corner, that's no good. And rebound over to the Aggies. So Radford down the floor. Ooh, nice little move there. He'll take it to the rim and miss the layup. Ooh, man, nice move, but he misses the layup. As Vescovi in the front court. Over to Chandler. So James will stop. Now he's double teamed. And he threw it away. Aggies don't have it. As Jackson will take it to the rim and he'll lay it in. So Quentin Jackson has 7 points. So Volunteers, Plosick over to James, over to Chandler. 18 the shot clock. Over to Vescovi. Now finds Hatfield. Hatfield turnaround shot going to be no good. Rebounded, let's see, A&M. So Aggies here in the front court. As Radford in a corner, that's going to be good. It's a 5-point game, 34-29. It's been a long time since it's been this close. So Chandler in the front court here for the Volunteers. 34-29. It's been a long time since it's been this close. James gets it to Plazic, and he's double teamed, and they go, ooh, we got a foul call. Looks like Taylor fouled him. So we got a foul call. All right. All right, so Tennessee will throw it in with 16:47 to go, and they're underneath their own rim. All right, so they'll get it into James. James, here's a little mid-range shot, no good, and Plaza with the rebound. Back over to Chandler, and that three is going to be bottom. Man, Tennessee works the ball around, gets a good shot. 37-29. So Taylor throws inside, and Coleman got fouled. All right, we got, 16:27 to go. 37-29. Ooh, was he bleeding? Maybe not. I thought I saw blood on somebody, but maybe not. All right, so the Aggies will throw it in, and they get it in. Radford, dangerous pass. He drives to the bucket and misses the layup, and Tennessee throws it away. Tennessee threw it away, so it's going to go back to A&M with 20 in the shot clock. Man. So we got 20 on the shot clock as Taylor goes over to Coleman, or Jackson. Jackson back over to Taylor. Taylor finds Obuseski, and he is no foul. Man, a lot of contact. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Tennessee basketball. Man, a lot of contact there. They didn't. Man, a lot of contact. Light on something. A little dark. All right, so Tennessee bring the ball to the floor. As Ziegler over to Fulkerson. And work him over to Vescovi, over to Zegler, over to Chandler in the corner. So Chandler nice pass to Vescovi in the corner, gonna be, he's fouled. Vescovi missed the shot, but he's fouled. So we got 3 free throws upcoming. Man, that wasn't a very smart foul. As when we come back from break, the Volunteers will be at the line for 3 free throws. Under 16 minutes left to go in the second half. All right, man. So timeout on the floor. So the women's. I love the women's tournament because the SEC women's tournament ended a week ago, I thought, but the other tournaments are going on still right now. Yes, we got the women's selection show today, the men's section selection show today. We'll find out. Then everybody's going to fill out their brackets. Then you got their brackets. All right, come on. All right. Curious to see what the LSU's women's team, which seed they get. I heard they might. It says they might get a 3 seed, so we'll see what the women's team can get in the women's tournament. So now we got 16 minutes left to go in the game, and it's 37-29, and then the Volunteers are going to be at the free throw line for 3 free throws. So real quick. Come on, let's get back to action here, man. It's boring when they got commercial breaks, especially when the commercial breaks are this long. It's really boring. Man. All right, here we go. So we got free throws here for Tennessee. As they'll have 3. So Biscotti at the line. Free throws up and good. Makes the first one. And makes the second one. So we have one more coming. Makes the first 2. And makes all 3. So it's 40-29. So they'll get Aggies. Whoa, it's a bad pass stolen as Tennessee steals it. That pass was stolen. So Zegler in the front court. Going to give it over to Chandler. Chandler with a Zegler. Now with Viscavi for 3. Going to be good. 43-29 as Tennessee increasing their lead with 15:20 to go. And we got a timeout. Aggies. So Aggies call timeout with 15:21 to go. It's 43-29. Man. Excuse me. Man. Got to tuck them in here. Nothing but above the net. We're going to commercial break. And the Aggies up. I'm sorry, Aggies down. Excuse me. Aggies are down by a lot. Excuse me. Do this earlier. Got to put the tags on the stream. Oh well. What's up? Jameson's back. How you doing, Jameson? Just forgot to put the tags on here. Maybe it'll help towards the end. Maybe. All right. What's going on, Jameson? How you doing? It's 43-29 here in this second half. Hope you're doing well today. That's why Tom Brady's touchdown football goes for $518,000. I wish I had that kind of money to, spend on that. Jeez, a lot of money for one football, huh? Jeez. That's a lot of money for one football, man. But somebody always has money for that kind of stuff, and they want it, I guess, for their collection. Man, come on, let's get this game back underway here. All right. All right, so the Aggies will get it in as Coleman. Going to hand it to Rafford. Rafford will take it to the rim, and off the glass, no good. But then we got a foul as Coleman gets fouled, going back up for the shot. So we're going to have free throws here for the Aggies. I think Tennessee's winning. I think Tennessee win this game. I think the poll is right. So free throw is up and good. As Coleman the line. Oh, I can't in the poll. Jeez. There you go. And makes them both. 43-31. You with 15-10 to go in the second half. So Zegler will bring the ball down the floor. And now walking back out. So 20 the shot clock. Tennessee up by 12 with the ball. That's Fulkerson. Throws it back. Ooh, it's almost a bad pass, but Tennessee keeps possession. Now Vescovi has it. He'll try a three. That's going to be good. Man. 46-31. What's up, Waterfly? What's going on, man? Yes, that's my skull right there on the table right there. You like my skull? So Coleman gonna work his way to the paint, and he, lost the ball, but they're gonna say Tennessee last touched it. So it's gonna stay with the Aggies. Your birthday's this week, cool. All right, so the Aggies will throw it in over to Coleman. Coleman over to Hefner. He'll throws it away. Man, bad pass. Turnover. It's going to be volunteer basketball. All right, so 14-10 to go in the game. As James over to Vescovi. Over to James again. So we got 16 a shot clock. Chandler going to give it over to Fulkerson. And he'll find Vescovi. Now, nice little pass to Chandler, but he misses the layup. And the Aggies have it. So Rafford will bring the ball down the floor. Nice little play call there, but it just didn't work out. So Rafford goes over to Jackson. Jackson to Taylor. Taylor goes up and scores. So it's a 13-point lead as Zegler with the ball. Zegler back over to see Chandler. As they're going to work the ball back around in the corner to Vescavi. So we got 13-point lead, 13-10 to go. As Fulkerson gonna try to cut to the rim. He'll go off the glass, but he's fouled. So free throws upcoming for the Volunteers. All right, so we got free throws here for the Volunteers. Free throws up and good. Yeah, so Jamison's birthday is this week. Mine's in June. Yeah, mine's in June. I gotta wait till June to have my birthday. So Fulkerson the line. We'll have one more. Free throws up and short. Aggies with the rebound. So A&M down the floor. And here's a three-pointer. Good. So the Aggies, I think, man, that's like that's like their first three-pointer. That was Taylor. They haven't made many three-pointers, Aggies today. So Zegler gonna throw it to Fulkerson, and no, he'll find the open guy cutting to the rim is James. He'll jam it home. Man, nice bucket, nice pass into James. That was an easier bucket for him. So Taylor gonna stop in the paint. Now he'll take it to the rim and he'll score. That was too easy. That was way too easy. So Chandler in the front court with 20 on the shot clock. Over to Zegler. Down Vescavi gonna trying to set the offense over to Zegler. Zegler will drive, and he lost the ball. Aggies basketball. So Zegler lost the ball. So 12:05 to go. So A&M brings the ball up the floor. Jackson gonna give it over to Cash. Cash over back to Jackson for three. That's gonna be no good. Rebounded. Let's see, Cash. So Aggies still have it, and here's a pass to Cash in the paint. He gets blocked, and Vescavi has it. Man. So Chandler here in the front court. And here's a corner three. Good. That was Zegler. So Zegler hits a corner three, and the Volunteers starting to pull away. So Aggies here in the front court. Over to Jackson. Jackson for three. That's going to be no good. Rebound to Tennessee. So it's 52-38. And the Volunteers have led the whole way. They've led, gone the gone so far. So James has it in the front court. Back over to Chandler. Over to James. James going to stop. And nice pass to Plazik. He's fouled. So we got free throws. We should have free throws upcoming here for the Tennessee Volunteers again. What's up, Greg and John? So Tennessee up by a bundle, 52-38, and they're going to the line again. Man. Whew. Man, what's up, TNS show? Man. But man, Tennessee is just they're just running A&M out the gym today. Whew. Are we any good? Yeah, Tennessee's good. You are good. I thought Arkansas was going to win yesterday. I thought this game would be. I thought Arkansas was going to beat A&M, but it didn't happen. Yeah. What's up, Fireball? Yeah, Fireball should be happy right now with his basketball balls. Doing the race, yes, the car race. Car race. Yeah, LSU hasn't won the SEC tournament championship since 1980. So, yeah, I was around, but I've never seen LSU win the basketball tournament. So, might be a while before I even see that happen again. So, but yeah. 1979, wow. Yeah, it was 80 for LSU. The last time they won the SEC tournament champion. Now they won the SEC before, but not the tournament. So kind of crazy. They never won it with Shaq and when they had Shaquille and Chris Jackson and all that. Man. All right, man. So, yeah, Tennessee is just they've gone the gone so far. They've been leading this game. It's just been a one-sided affair. What was like 14-0 I think or something like that, 16-0 to start the game, and it's been Tennessee all game. All right, man. So here in Tampa, looks warmer over there in Tampa than it is here. Looks warmer anyway. It might not be. It was cold here last night. It was like in the low. It was below freezing. It was like 30 last night. So it actually got cold here last night. Yeah, A&M started off way too slow. Free throw was up and no good. A&M just started off too slowly. Free throw is good. So 53-38 as the Volunteers looking to win the SEC tournament championship and get their automatic ticket punched in, but they're already in, but they'll get that automatic ticket punched. So Jackson has it for the Aggies. He'll take a three. That's going to be no good. And let's see, Volunteers with the rebound. So approaching the 10-minute mark here in the game is Vescovi. Going to work ball to Chandler. Chandler throws it to Plosick in the paint. And now he throws it to James. Three-pointer going to be good. Man, they are starting to pull away. Man. Yeah, Volunteers are, they might get a 2 seed. So Radford for 3, going to be bottom. Yeah, they could very well get a 2 seed, man. Maybe a 1. I guess you never know what the committee thinks. So James in the paint. Back over to Ziegler, going to be no good. Plosick with the rebound. And he'll throw it back out to Vescovi. 6:56:41. And James for 3. That's going to be, rims out. That ball went halfway in. So Radford in the front court here for A&M. Back over to Jackson. So 16, the shot clock, 9 to go. Jackson gonna drive and they count. He made the bucket, but I think the foul's on the floor. I don't think they're gonna give him continuation. They're not. They're not gonna give him continuation. But all right, so the Aggies will throw it in underneath their own rim. And they get into Jackson. Jackson gonna take it down. Here's his turnaround shot, gonna be no good. Rebounded Tennessee. And we got a foul against Tennessee against Fulkerson. Had a foul against Fulkerson, and of course everybody's crying about it, saying, "What did he do? Why does people cry about fouls all the time? And nobody ever thinks they foul, ever." Oh, wow. All right, so here come the Aggies down the floor, and this shot's no good, as Taylor could make the layup. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. So Chandler in the front court. Chandler throws it to James. James stops. Oh no, he finds Fulkerson, but he misses the layup underneath. Here come the Aggies on the floor. It's Jackson over to Taylor. Man. So 8:13 to go. Here's Hefner. We got a charge. A turnover. As the Aggies turn the ball over. Man. Man. Ooh-wee. All right, so the Volunteers will bring it up. It's 56-41 with 8 minutes to go in the game. So Chandler over to Fulkerson. Found to see that's Zegler now has it. He's harassed, and he finds open guys. That's Vescovi. And wow, they're gonna still work the ball back around to Chandler. Chandler lost the ball, but they keep possession. James in the corner, good. Boy, that's just when things are going your way. Man, I mean the ball just bounced around and it found the open guy as Jordan James nails that corner three. When it's your day, is Jackson in the front court with 7:25 to go over to Radford. So Radford gonna stop now, drive, and that shot's no good. Cash with the rebound, he can't put it back in, but the third opportunity does go in. Man. Whew. So it's 59-43 with 7 to go. Bigger bases. I gotta look into that. Bigger bases. So Zegler gonna in the paint now throws it over. That's back out to James again. That's no good and out of bounds. A&M basketball with 6:39 left. I gotta see but bigger bases. Okay. I mean haven't the bases been a certain size for like a very long time? So why they want to make the bases bigger? Okay. What's that going to do with baseball? Is it going to shorten the games? Is it going to shorten the games from 4 hours to 3 hours? How about they do that? The pitch clock might work. The pitch clock might help, but they need to also cut down on the long commercial breaks in between innings. So, if that's what if they really want to cut down, the time in baseball, because it shouldn't take 4 hours to make a baseball game complete. It shouldn't take 4 hours. It should take maybe 3. So, but Bigger bases, okay. I don't know how I feel about that, but ugh. Yeah, they got the NASCAR races at 3:30 Eastern from Phoenix, Arizona. Man, so Mavs and the Nets on Wednesday. But NBA is really ramping up their TV schedule late in the season. This NBA on ESPN coming up. Jimmy G hasn't been traded yet. You got to find somebody who wants Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't want him for the Saints. I definitely don't want him for the Saints, but there's always a sucker for one team. So it is kind of surprising that Jimmy Garoppolo hasn't been picked up by somebody, because there's always a sucker. But I don't think he's that great of a quarterback, but I don't think he's as bad as people say he is, but I think he's an average quarterback. You can do a lot worse than him. If I had my choice of Jimmy Garoppolo or Taysom Hill, I'm taking Jimmy G over Taysom Hill as a full-time quarterback. But I think Taysom Hill needs to stick with the gadget player. All right, so we go. Here's the Atlantic 10 Championship. We got Davidson and Richmond. Looks like Davidson is up with 3:35 to go in that one. Yeah. Memphis and Houston are up next on ESPN. That's the American Championship. All right, so back to action here as the Aggies will throw it in their backcourt. We had 6:39 left. They need to start hitting some shots and playing some defense. And ball's going to be deflected, and it's still going to stay with A&M as Zegler was the last one to touch it. So the Aggies get it in. And there's Diarra. Yeah, he's been quiet tonight. Diarra hasn't been much today at all, if anything. I don't remember. I think he might only have like a few points. So Hefner with 16 the shot clock. Good defense by Tennessee, harassing as Jackson now has it. Over back to Hefner. So 8 in the shot clock. Hefner, he lost the ball. Man, this is good defense. That was just good defense. I work in an office. And almost stolen, but Tennessee has it. Man, that was almost stolen, but the Volunteers still have it. Over to Zegler. So 13 the shot clock. It's James. Over to Viscavi. So Viscavi gonna throw it over to Fulkerson. He'll jam it home. Boy, they went to sleep on defense. It's an 18-point lead. There's Radford in the front court. We got 5:38 to go. So Diarra will work his way to the paint, and wow, they don't call a foul on that. Well, he got pushed down, but Tennessee has it. A lot of contact there, but no foul. Wow. So as whistle happy as some refs are, I'm surprised they didn't call that. All right, so the Tennessee fans are on their feet here with 5:15 to go. They're up by 18 points. As Fulkerson gonna find James with 8 in the shot clock. James spinning the paint. He goes off the glass and rims out. But he gets his own rebound. So James gets his own rebound. Now he'll find Zegler, and they're gonna walk it back out behind the circle. We got 12 in the shot clock. Now he will throw it away. Try to throw it to Viscavi, but A&M has it. So Hefner gonna throw it over to Diarra. Over to Jackson with 20 in the shot clock, 4:38 to go. And Jackson will lay it in. And we got a timeout on the floor. So 4:34 go, and it's 61-45. And so, of course, Disney's going to take a TV timeout here. Why not? Why not? We'll be right back. I'll go look at something real quick. Be right back. Ooh, we are missing some action here. All right, so Tennessee has it in their front court. Here's Vescovi for 3. That's gonna be no good. Rebound goes over to the Aggies. So Diarra over to Radford. Back over to Diarra again. We got under 4 to go. Here's a shot's gonna be no good as Diarra misses the shot. Rebound goes over to Tennessee. So Chandler now will bring the ball up the floor. So 3:43 to go. Fulkerson has 8 points, 10 boards over to Ziegler. Back over to Fulkerson. Going to be over now. They're going to work the ball back out to James. Now Vescovi. He'll finds Fulkerson. Fulkerson. Well, man, he's trying to dribble. He works his way. He goes to the paint. That shot's no good. Rebound to A&M. That was he looked uncomfortable dribbling the basketball. So Radford has it for the Aggies. Radford, that's a 2-pointer. That's going to be good. I think his foot's on the line. Oh, they call it a 3. I thought his foot was on the line there. So 61-48. So Radford for a 3. I thought his foot was on the line, but guess not. So Ziegler in the front court here for the Volunteers. 2:50 to go in the game. Over to Chandler. Chandler back over to Fulkerson. We got 6 in the shot clock. And he'll go to the rim, man. That's no good. Aggies have it. Here's a pass to Radford. Radford for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound to Tennessee. Man. Oh, no. I don't do anything with sports, no. Wish I did. And, ooh, that's good defense by A&M trying to force them to turnover, but they break the press. All right, got 2 minutes to go. We got a foul. Yeah, we got a foul call. So a foul call in Tennessee. Let's see. Yep, no free throws because nobody's in the bonus. So 2:12 to go, and it's a 13-point lead. We'll see if Tennessee can hold on. I think Tennessee definitely they might get a 2 seed. I think A&M will make the dance since they've won these few games in a row. They've won what, 3? Yeah, they beat Florida, they beat Auburn, and they beat Arkansas, I believe. So yeah, A&M should get to the dance, and Tennessee is going to be. I mean, they might get a 2 seed. So they're going to be a high seed in the tournament. Ooh, wait, man. So not much left to go in this game. What time is it? Oh, it's only 1:50. Okay, good. I got time. I got times between the car race. You just took Auburn to win it all. Woo, man, that's a man. They've been struggling, but who knows? They can get it in the tournament and get a good seed and a favorable matchup. Man, so I want to find out. I would like to know where everybody is, because matchups are a lot. Matchups going to tell you a lot in basketball. So some teams get put in a bracket and they have no chance of getting out of. I'm just curious to see where they put LSU. Are we going to be a 6 seed, 7 seed? Are they going to put us in that freaking that death sentence 8, 9 seed? Because if that happens, they might not make out the first round. So we not much time left to go. Yes. Okay, man. So not much left here. Yes, today is tonight. Once all the tournament games are finished, they'll have the selection show. I think it's at 6 o'clock Eastern or something like that. So then we'll find out. Well, look at that! Look at that cruise ship. Jeez, that's a huge cruise ship they just showed. Man. Yeah. It's a huge cruise ship. All right, so the Volunteers will throw it in with 2:10 to go. And we got another foul. I don't think I saw. Are they in the bonus yet? Well, it's 7 fouls. They should be in the bonus, so it should be 1-1 for Tennessee. I don't know. I'm doing a car race, so it might overlap. So probably not. What time's the car race going to end? All right, so it looks like A&M is making some changes with 2:08 to go. Yeah, Tennessee is guaranteed at least they should be guaranteed a 3-2. They should be guaranteed at least a 3 seed. The way they're a good team, but we'll find out, I guess. I think Tennessee should be actually a 2 seed, since they, won the SEC tournament. They beat Kentucky. Because the free throw is good. But we'll see. Who knows what the selection committee what goes to their heads at times. All right, so we got one more free throw. Here for Viscavi. Yeah, Tennessee hasn't won the SEC tournament championship since 1979. Jeez. So Diario straightaway 3. That's no good. Rebound goes over to James. So we got under 2 to go, and it's not looking good if you're the Aggies. You're gonna need. So Chandler has it here for the Volunteers. As with 13 the shot clock over to Zegler. And over to Chandler. Chandler for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebounded. Let's see. Tennessee is James with the rebound. So James gets the rebound, and there's like 1:28 left, and now they got a foul call. So it should be another 1-1 here for the Volunteers. Yeah, they got it starts. Well, they have that first four thing. That's like at night on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then they play Thursday during the day, Friday during the day. So, but I think a lot of people would take off work, man. Here's a passing over to Vescovi in the backcourt. We got 1:25 to go here in this second half. So Zegler with the ball. And he's going to work his way to the rim, and that layup is going to not fall in. Rebound over to the Aggies. So Jackson down the floor with 1:10 to go over Diarra. So about to go the under the minute mark, and then we got a blocking foul called against Tennessee. As Fulkerson gets charged with a foul. Yeah. All right, so we got free throws here for the Aggies. Is Diarra at the line? Free throws up and good. He's the one that made the game-winning shot against Florida a few days ago. But yeah, a lot of people. There are some people that save their vacation time for the tournament. Free throw is up and good. Because it's a very, it's very big betting. A lot of money's bet on March Madness. A lot. When they didn't have it a few years ago, that was not good for Vegas. All right, it's about to go under a minute to go as Tennessee well on their way to a victory. So they'll wait to see what seed they get. I think they should get a 2 seed. I mean, I think Tennessee should get a 2 seed. No worse than 3. There's no worse than 3. And here comes Chandler down the lane. Yes, and the foul. Count the bucket for Chandler, and he'll go to the line for an and one. But yeah, if the committee gives Tennessee a 4 seed, that's just a slap in the face. But they shouldn't. They should at least get a 3. And I think a 2. But what do I know? That's crazy. And the free throw is no good. Rebound goes over to A&M. That's a lot of money. So Radford for 3. That's no good. Tennessee with the rebound. It just tells you how, you wonder why Vegas is so big out there and glitzy and glamorous. That's one of the reasons why. So bracketology. Lenardi says Auburn 2, Tennessee 2, Kentucky. I'm sorry, Tennessee 3. Excuse me. He has Tennessee at a 3 seed. I mean, wow. So Tennessee Volunteers are going to win 65-60, as they're going to be the SEC tournament champions. We got 1.6 left. The Aggies will just have to throw it in, and that's going to be it. The Phoenix track is shorter. I'm not sure, but so the game is over. Game is over as the Tennessee Volunteers win 65-60, and they led Gone the Gone. Never trailed in this game. They led from opening tip. Man, as the Volunteers win the championship. What's up, Fireball? Congratulations, man. As they what's up, Fireball? Congrats, man. As your team got the dub, man. It does look. Yeah, Phoenix does look like a short track. I put it back on. I put it on the race. Yeah, Phoenix does look like a small track. All right, man. So I am gonna have to get that stream set up. So so I'll see y'all. I'll see you in about 20 minutes, about 25 minutes, around 2:30, 3:30 Eastern. So I'll see y'all then. Have a good one. And congrats to the Volunteers as they win the SEC tournament.